Hey, I got a tutorial for my last trick, so here we go. All right, so there is a setup in that trick. It's a great trick, but it is a setup. 26 cards red, 26 cards black, okay? So that's how the trick is set up. Now, black goes on the bottom, at least I do it that way. You could flip it and go red on the bottom instead, but the key to the trick is I don't shuffle or cut the cards, you'll notice, but I just pick them up and get exactly half, okay? So how I do that? I put a little bend on the last red card, okay, of the pack. So that little bend goes on top. And so from the back, you can see it. From the front, you can't see it, okay? So basically what I'm doing is when I'm picking up the cards, I'm just going to that little spot, and then I just pick it up, and automatically we divide it black and red, okay? So again, I'll put it, it's back in this corner though, so you put it way over in this corner so that nobody will ever see it, okay? So then when you start the trick, it's always easiest to pick it up from this side and just go, all right, I'm gonna try to cut the deck in half approximately, okay? And of course you say approximately and all that, but that little bend will get you right to the right spot, okay? And then you go, all right, yeah, they look about right. It doesn't really matter, it's approximate, okay? Okay, player number one, you get this pack. Player number two, you get that pack, okay? So now, this is all black. Every one of these cards is black. That's the key to the whole trick, okay? Okay, now when I give player number one a card, every card is red. So a red card is going to go into that black set of cards, okay? So then I go, all right, player number one, I'm going to spread these cards out. And I want you to pick a card, any card you want. Now, this is fun about this trick. You can't see the bend either, really, but they could pick the end cards. A lot of times in tricks, you don't want them to use the end cards because they're key cards or something like that, but they could pick any card they want. So let's again say, well, let's pick another card. Let's say they pick this card, the three of hearts, okay? So again, now we get rid of all the red cards, but nobody knows that at this point, of course. It's just a shuffled deck of cards, as far as they know. Okay, and then we go, all right, now, player number two, I want you to take this pack and you're going to take control of the trick from now on. You're going to do everything, okay? So I want you to spread the cards out. And they could, hopefully they could spread them out decently. And then you go, all right, I want you to take player number one's card, three of hearts, of course, memorized from player one, put it anywhere you want, and then I just kind of like to make that noise so it can go anywhere you want, but it doesn't matter because it's going in black. So there's only one red card, so it's easy to find. So you set it in there like that. Then you go, now, player two, I want you to give it a shuffle. So they're still holding the cards. And then you can cut it any way you want, as much as you want. Multiple cuts, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. We don't know what the card is. We don't know what position it's in, but we do know it's red in the sea of black. And obviously nobody knows that at this point in the trick. Then I go, all right, I'm going to do a little bit of magic. Now I've got to give you some magical power. So player two, here we go. You now have the magical powers to pick up this pack and find player number one's card, okay? And just ham it up as much as you want. Because again, when I turn it over, you can see what's happening here. There's one red card in black. Of course, hopefully player number two doesn't give up your secret, or maybe they're in on the trick. That's another possibility, but again, they pick it up. So again, just a random card and a random pack of cards. That's what the spectators or spectators think, and the players. And then they pick it up, and basically, again, all they're doing is sliding through and finding the one different card. And so obviously the card that was picked by player number one is the three of hearts. And then, of course, I spread them out like that to show the cards are all facing up, But really, you obviously don't want to do this, but that's really what it was all about. So I hope you liked the tutorial. Go back and watch the trick. Thank you for your support, and have a great day.